to Prince Andre. Salute and heel kick to you. I know it is cold there, and it is much less here. Though you are going to an island with someone who thinks Putin is cool. I may go back to Melbourne or London, or I don't know. But anyway, I understand that devils and pale moonlights do not interest you, and that hammocks may be unpractical where you are. Oh, but what of the brothels, the food, and the clothes? I am looking for another form to adopt, something that goes well with snarling and leaping from tree to tree. Is it legal? Oh, and I know you may be annoyed with my silliness, but it is not silly to me. I shall return to art soon, but for now it's meandering with the mystical patterns of free fall. You know, I feel I am learning quite a lot of unintelligent stuff that I have left alone for several years. It's so good and natural to do away with dialectics. You have almost made friends? Me, no. As I wrote to a friend, that's me. Unsocial slut of perverted lands, and such a well-behaved one, too. Enough words. I will see you in the after. Positive chords I send your way, perhaps some major ninths and some simple diatonic triads. France out. Travis DePaul. I hate life with all its morbid hooks, was something I said to you about 3 months ago. Well, yes and no to that, but I am considering living in a butterfly sanctuary with wall-to-wall aquariums. Of course, the studio would have to be well insulated with the temperature always at about 20 degrees. So perhaps I am planning on escaping the hooks. I believe I am returning to Melbourne soon, but you never know with me, especially, I think. I miss many of my introverted studies, and believe I have seen enough of human behavior here. Not that I expect to be escaping that completely, not perhaps till the next life. Ah, but the introverted studies, yes. I have been reading much in libraries recently, and hence my French is really coming along now. But I don't care for that language, but more for the other languages. You know, as I have said, I have spoken more with animals on my journey here and have seen many animals in the humans. But I also have been contemplating much a spirit ethereal and intuitions. I feel a little more validated and confirmed for the rest of this intensious plane without losing my head, I believe. And so, let me continue that with a black typewriter with silver borders and big pieces of paper to scribble on walls, music, architecture, and the rest of wonderful nature, universe, astrological charts, mythology, and spirits overlooked by Papillons and Pisces humming away in my studio, and I overlooking a street, the most liberal I have yet seen in that fair and not yet sunburnt city of New Holland. Let's give it to the Dutch and be damned with Her Majesty, and President Poodle to the heel of bushy states. And to control the mercury in my fingers, I would like to say something sober, and perhaps Librium, May waters be shared equally, and natural passions of intuitive love help us to understand for what it is that we do is, as Goethe said, not what we know, but what we know we like. Adieu and salute, my fishy friend. You have my indicted recognition and reverie to expected tea that we will share upon a common space, neither adverse nor exigent. Verily, it makes me sad to hear the literal rodomontades that I have not for the first time written. If anything, the French have taught me to speak simply and truthfully. What about the entertainment? And I trust you are feeding on the goodness.